Welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, that means today is the day for magic. And I'm going to share with you something very special. What if a spectator's thought materializes on a white card and then disappears magically? It will be really good, really cool. Every week I'm uploading not one but several interesting and unique magic and mentalism effects on this channel. So if you have come for the first time or if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'll request you please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please strike the like button. Share this video with your friends. Write in the comments how you enjoyed this video and also how your friends or your viewers enjoyed this magic trick when you performed it for them. Without much ado, let me perform this trick for you first, and then I'll take you step by step on how to do it. Please don't skip the video. So here is the effect. As there is nobody in the studio today, I'm going to perform this trick, this mentalism effect, all by myself. Though it is meaningless to perform a mentalism effect without any spectator, because in a mentalism effect you need at least one spectator whose mind you are going to read. But don't worry, I'm going to explain what the audience is going to see, then perform it for you, and then I'll go into the secret. So let us assume that the spectators are sitting in front. You invite one spectator to stand beside you. There is a lady standing beside you on your left side, and you invite a gentleman to stand towards your right. So two spectators are standing on both sides and you have got a small table. You take out a deck of cards. Now, but these are not ordinary cards. These are ESP cards. ESP cards stands for extra sensory perception. You explain to the spectators that this deck of cards comprises of 5 different symbols, each repeated 5 times. That means there are 25 cards in the deck. So saying, you show them that these are the different symbols over here, and each and every symbol is different, and then it is repeated. Each symbol is repeated 5 times. So saying that these are the symbols. Now you tell the spectator who is standing to your left that you are going to deal cards one at a time on the table, and she is going to call out stop loudly whenever she wants. Absolutely free choice. So when she's ready, you say that, just a moment, I'd like to show you something more. Now this is a blank card. It is blank on this side and also blank on the other side. You show both the spectators that this is an absolutely blank card. You place the blank card over here. I hope you can see that. And here is the blank card, and you start dealing. Now you start dealing the cards like so. Let us assume that the spectator calls stop here. Now at this point you say that, okay, fine, do you want me to deal more cards, or are you sure that you want to stop here? Now let us assume that the spectator says that she is very much sure that she'll stop here and she won't change her mind. So you take the top card and show it to the spectator. You don't look at it. Nobody else looks at the card. Only the spectator who called stop looks at it. She may do the dealing herself also. It will be better if she deals the cards herself and then looks at the card and remembers the symbol. So in this case, the symbol is a square. You then ask the spectator who is standing to your right that, do you have any idea that what symbol she is thinking of? Not what symbol she has looked at, but you ask her what symbol she is thinking of. She will say no, she has no idea. Now you tell this spectator to your left that to imagine the symbol in her mind, to think that there is a white card you're just holding a white card and she could see the symbol drawn in boldly on the card. She has to imagine this. So saying, you pick up this card and show it to her, and she looks at the card and imagines that the symbol is drawn over here. After that, you turn to the other spectator and you show her the card and ask her to look at it very closely. She could see nothing. There is absolutely nothing. But in a moment, you'll say that the spectator's thought, her thought, will materialize here in a moment. So she looks at it, and in a few moments she will see that a symbol has appeared right over here. And then after a few seconds the symbol disappears. It is very hard to show it through the camera, but it happens. Believe me, it happens, and I'll explain you how to do it. And you can try it at home with the materials already you have at home, so you don't have to buy any special gadgets for this. So she will see the symbol and she will call out loud the symbol she has seen. In this case she will say a square. I can see a square, and then the symbol will disappear. You put this card away and she will turn over her card and show everybody that he has correctly divined or seen the symbol she has taken in his imagination, a square. I'll try my best to give you a closer look of this white card, a special white card I'm using here. Let us hope that you can see it through the camera. Enjoyed the performance, and this is how the trick is done. For this trick you need a deck of ESP symbol cards. It is easily available in online magic stores, or if you have a magic store nearby you can get one at a very nominal cost. You can get this. There are 5 symbols, each repeated 5 times. There are 25 symbols in this, 25 cards in a deck of ESP cards, but I'm not using 25 cards. I'll get back to this a little later, but first let me show you what are the symbols in a standard ESP deck. You get a circle, then you get a plus sign, you get wavy lines, then a square, and finally you get a star. So these are the 5 symbols in an ESP deck. Each symbol is repeated 5 times. There are 25 cards. In this case I am forcing either a star or a square. For this purpose you have to take out all the stars in one place and all the squares in another place. So I'll put the stars over here. So I have got one star over here. So the 5th star is there. Now I'll take out all the squares also. The squares are going to be here. Here is 1. All the remaining cards are mixed up. You are going to set up this deck. This setup is, as far as I know, is a brainchild of Max Maven. You take one X symbol, any indifferent symbol, in this case plus sign, place it over here, take a star, place it on top, then a circle or any other X card, indifferent card on top, and then place one square on top. Again, a wavy line goes on here, a star goes there, and then the plus sign, then the square, circle, again star. That means every alternate card is a force card. So this is an X card, which is not a force card, followed by a force card that is a star, followed by another X card or indifferent card, and then another force card, a square, and then any other indifferent card, star, a force card, indifferent card, force card, and so on. So this is the setup. Remember, all the force cards are in the even position. That means the first card, 1, is not a force card. The second card is in the even position, so it is a force card. So when you are dealing the cards, you have to count mentally whether the spectator is calling you stop at an odd card or an even card. So that is the setup. You also need a blank card, blank on both sides, and using, this is the secret, using any wax, or any candle, not a colored candle, any ordinary white candle. You draw a star over here and a square on the other side. If you hold it like this in front of a spectator, he will see nothing. But if you tilt it slightly, at some point of time, this wax will catch light and it will start reflecting, and this symbol will materialize. It looks very magical. When he says that, yes, I can see a star, you tilt it backwards again, so it vanishes one more time. Immediately you put it back. So that is the whole secret of this. And it is a very old principle, and this wax method has been used in many other ways. In my future tutorials, I'll show you more uses of using wax. But this is a century back secret. So you put this in your pocket and you start dealing the cards. So remember, all the even cards are the force cards. So let us say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the spectator calls stop. So the next card is a 6th card. That means it is a force card, either a square or a star. Now in this case it is a star. So you show this card. In this case you show this card. But on the other hand, if she calls stop at an even card, so let us assume that you are dealing the cards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now she calls stop. Now the force card is on the table. So you say that, so you have stopped me here. So this is the card you are going to remember, and it is another force card, in this case a square. So this is based upon this, this force is based upon the setup created by Max Maven. Fantastic one. Either you can force the star or the square. How do you know whether the spectator has selected a star or a square? Very simple. What I have done is, all the cards with star, I have made a small dot over here with a pencil. It is impossible to show you through camera, but just remember, there is a small dot, I can see it here, and top left side and the bottom right side, a small dot with a pencil, with a sharp pencil. All the stars have that, back marking. And all the squares have a small dot over here at the center. Here is one dot over here. I'll show you this one. Here it is. Yeah, this one is a square, and here is a small dot over here and another small dot over here. So whenever you are dealing cards, whenever she calls stop, you know whether you have dealt the even card or the odd card. So you know which one is even, which one is odd. Accordingly, you force a card, and then look for the marking. And you now know whether she is looking at a star or a square. You have to take it out with the right side facing the spectator. So in this case, suppose the spectator has selected a star, so I know the star is outside and the square is towards my body. So I take it out like so and show very casually on both sides it is blank, and then actually you need to take this out and place it over here, otherwise the spectators might think that you have more cards in your pocket. So this card is shown at the beginning, that there is nothing as in the presentation, and placed on the table. Now you show it, pick it up on, with the right side facing the spectators. You show both sides and then ask the spectator to look at it. Just give it a tilt, and at some point of time you will see the symbol, and then make it disappear by tilting it back. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed today's magic and tutorial. Please give it a try. See you again next time in the next video. Till then, bye bye.